I think that the RCC concept has really changed the kosher wine world significantly
Mm-hmm.
in the arena of aging wine. I think that when
Hmm.
I started this, the amount of people who filled that narrowing criteria
Yeah.
was quite small.
How have you, and maybe this is a larger comment in the last 18, 20 years of not only kosher wines, but kosher wine consumers with regards to cellaring and sort of a better sense or mindset oriented towards that?
So I think there's
Or
two
is it more
questions.
specifically Rosh Chodesh Clubs in the last 11
I think
years?
there's two questions encapsulated in what you asked. One I feel I'm qualified to answer, and one I feel
Okay.
I may be qualified, but I'd be embarrassed to answer. I
And by the
think
way,
the first.
you're welcome to toot your own horn. That's
No,
fine.
no, I understand that, and
Okay.
that's not a problem. That's not something I really have a problem with. But I think, like, some things it's better for other people to
Yeah.
acknowledge.
Yeah.
I think without a doubt, I've changed in many ways the face of the kosher wine industry
Hmm.
simply by virtue of having been around for so long and have been doing this like with intensity for over 30 years, right? I
Wow.
taste 5,000 bottles a year. I try and visit every kosher winery in the world every other year. It's a lot of work, a lot of effort. I take
Wow.
it very seriously, and I pay for everything myself. I think the RCC created a real awareness of the value of cellaring wine, probably to some degree by just people needed cellared wine to participate, and they wanted to come, so they kind of learned it. But also,
Hmm.
people would come to the Rosh Chodesh clubs would see how awesome the wine had become over the years, and really got the opportunity to taste. Regulars at the RCC got the opportunity to taste a wide range of cellared wines that for some people may have been beyond their
Hmm.
capabilities, not just economically but just practically. And I think it really opened the eyes of many people to it that they were not aware of before, and it's certainly changed. And this is something that I've been told by pretty much everyone in the industry, from wine store owners to importers to distributors to winemakers,
Hmm.
that they have seen the Rosh Chodesh Club impact this aspect.
Wow. They
And
must
I tell
appreciate
people,
that.
other than I tell people often that other than my children, the Rosh Chodesh Club is by far the creation that of which I am most proud.
Wow.
Uh,
No,
but I
that's great.
really
That's
got
great to
into
hear the
this.
downstream. That's really great to hear the downstream effects for both the vintners and the wine companies and also the
Right.
retail. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
my
really great.
goal in all of this is really like I love wine. I think it's
Hmm.
such an amazing thing, that has all of the spiritual and Judaic aspects to it. I mean, our
Hmm.
whole religion revolves around
Hmm.
sanctifying things with wine and things like that, not to disparage scotch or beer. But it also has the social lubricant you were talking about,
Yeah,
and you can
yeah,
totally nerd out about it.
yeah.
And like it's just an amazing thing. And my goal is to get as many people into it as possible. And I think I've definitely
Hmm.
contributed to that.